Inside Tennis with the Cause is brought to you by Firkins Automotive. Find it at Firkins. And by Lakewood National. Lakewood National. Golf, tennis, spa, home.
Hi, tennis fans. The Cause here with you for another half hour inside the world of tennis. Stay tuned. We'll be right back after a word from our sponsors.
Your next vehicle is as close as your fingertips. Log on to Firkins.com and shop hundreds of new and pre-owned vehicles from the convenience of your home or office, 24/7, rain or shine. All makes, all models, something for every budget. Shop Firkins.com for internet specials, trade values, credit approval, a payment calculator, schedule a service appointment. You can even chat with a team member to answer your questions. It's that simple. Log on today. Expect more, save more. Find it at Firkins.com.
Lakewood National Golf Club is the area's newest luxury community. This gated 900-acre wooded enclave features 36 holes of Arnold Palmer-designed golf, 8 Har-Tru lighted tennis courts, a practice court with a self-returning ball machine, dedicated pickleball courts, and 2 Har-Tru bocce ball courts, as well as state-of-the-art fitness center, a luxurious Utopia spa, grand clubhouse, resort-style swimming pool, and homes for every style of living. Built by Lennar, America's leading developer of quality luxury communities. Stop by today for a tour at 17605 Lakewood National Parkway off of State Road 70. Or log on to lakewoodnationalgc.com to learn more about the resort quality lifestyle that awaits you at Lakewood National Golf Club.
Hi, I'm Katie Volleynets, and you're Inside Tennis with the Cause.
Hi, tennis fans. Terrific as always to be with you. Busy times as always on the Suncoast and within the Sunshine State. Had a blast attending the Squire Creek Country Club in Ruston, Louisiana with longtime tennis friend, director of tennis Scott Smith, celebrity tennis coaches Dick Bollettieri and Luke Jensen, and also spent a little time with big screen icon Morgan Freeman, and had a most enjoyable time returning on a private jet. Super time sitting down with Siesta Tennis Pro, video director producer Eric Tate, discussing his coaching career and his latest venture, entertaining tennis instructional videos. It was a major honor for me addressing the Florida Broadcasters Group at his monthly meeting at the Sarah Bay Country Club. Wow. We shared some tennis broadcast stories. Once again, congratulations to Bradenton resident and IMG student athlete, 17-year-old Whitney Osugui, winning the ITF USTA Charlottesville Pro Circuit Tournament, beating IMG Tour veteran Madison Brengle in the final. Hats off to Elizabeth Moore Sarasota Open singles winner Tommy Paul, capturing the USTA French Open Wildcard Series. The kid is cool. He wore my old broadcast straw hats all week long, won the tournament here, then took it with him and won again in Tallahassee. Way to go, Tommy boy. Hey, I like this and you will too. World Team Tennis is coming to the USTA National Campus. The Orlando Storm will be playing 8 home matches July 14th through the 31st. I can't wait for the action. So what's new on the show today? Well, we have another great one for you. You will get an inside look at the Invesco Champions Challenge from Innisbrook with James Blake, Jim Courier, Marty Fish, and Johnny Mack. You will share the passion for tennis and life with Buddy Up Tennis at Bath and Racket with some great kids. You will partake of the pride of our Suncoast tennis legend as the Florida Senate honors Nick Bollettieri. We will take you on a 2,300-mile, 12-day, 4-state college tennis tour with my son, Davidson Kozlowski, and his Drake University tennis team. You will participate in the excitement of the Lakewood National Tennis Giveaway drawing, and we will keep you tennis educated with our Lakewood National Tennis Tips with Nate Griffin. So let's get it launched with the Champions Challenge with Blake, Fish, Courier, and Johnny Mack. Jim Courier, Inside Out, does it again. Here you are reaching out with the women's tour, promoting their game.
Yeah.
You bring Macker in here to help also. How much fun continues for this type of lifestyle for you?
This is wonderful to be a part of. The Invesco Series is partnering with lots of different events, and the first time I can recall us partnering with the WTA Challenger, and it's exciting because this is the breeding ground for the tour. We're sort of the other side of that. We're sort of the post-tour. I think it's a really nice combination, and certainly looking forward to playing here at Innisbrook today.
How proud are you to return to the Sunshine States every time that you do?
Well, this is home for me. I'm a Floridian. I still live in Florida in Orlando, so for me to be able to actually get in my car and not have to get on a plane and come participate in one of these events and compete is it's a real joy. I'm certainly a very happy man today.
What's the coolest thing about this tour, win or lose?
The crossing generations. That's my favorite part. You know, playing with Johnny Mack, playing with Jim Courier, guys that like I wasn't able to play with on tour. You know, that weren't in my era. Is a blast. And then just getting out here and playing in front of people who may have enjoyed watching us play over time, and can show them we can still hit a little bit.
James, what's it like coming to this event after running the tournament director of one of the most unique tennis venues in the game? How inspiring was that for you, the 2 weeks getting into it?
Well, that was a lot of fun, and it was seeing really good tennis. So I'm not expecting quite as much when I step on the court, but a lot less pressure. It's a little more fun. We'll get out here, we'll have a good time, and I know I won't be competing against Roger Federer, so I got that going for me.
You got 2 hits here. You're playing in this event, but also your brother is in the area in Tampa.
It's great. I used to live here, so I know the area well, and I love getting to see my brother and catch up. We live on different coasts now, so we don't see each other as much, and we both have families, so it's fun to see kind of how we've grown up, knowing what we know about each other, and being together for so much of our childhood and sort of our formative years.
Not many people contribute more to this game than you do, Rhett Rollison. You're going to be in the chair. You've been in the chair often with Isner and the boys. Now it's Johnny Mack and the boys. What are you looking forward to up in that high chair?
Well, the one thing I'm excited about, Kaz, and first of all, no one contributes more to tennis than you. So anytime I can spend time with you, it's fun. But the one thing I'm excited about is they call their own lines. So that kind of gets me off the hook a little bit. So hopefully there'll be no overrules, and hopefully John doesn't give me the business because. I'm not looking to make a name for myself. I'm just looking to go up there and call the score and have fun and see some good tennis.
We have 2 great organizations that we've partnered with, the USTA, which has brought this wonderful women's event to us, as well as the Invesco Senior Series, which is bringing world-renowned names like John McEnroe and Jim Courier and Marty Fish and James Blake. So we couldn't be happier. We're thrilled with the turnout and thrilled with this is our inaugural year of what we hope will be a multi-year agreement.
Well, it's fantastic for Innisbrook. I mean, to bring out a premier tennis event with the women, top 100 ladies from around the world. I think there's 22 or 23 countries represented. And then obviously to bring in Johnny Mack, Jim Courier, James Blake, and Marty Fish, legends of the game. It's great for membership, it's great for Innisbrook, and it's great for Tampa for tennis.
Davis Cup on tap. What are the guys looking forward to in this new format? Any challenges with it?
Well, just kind of, maybe a little bit of the uncertainty, right? Like the not really knowing how it's gonna go off. We're still excited about it, obviously. Anytime you can play for your country is always fun. It's always Davis Cup, so there's no if you can't get up for that, you got issues. We'll see how it goes the first year. We'll tell a lot about how the format's going to work and stuff like that. So I think a lot of guys are excited and optimistic that they'll have fun with it. We just, it's different.
USF stands for, we know, University of South Florida. How much fun is it being over there with Ashley and the guys?
It is so much fun, Kaz. It's one of those things where I love tennis like you, and it's something that I can. It's like you have an itch you know, and it scratches that itch, you know, and it's so much fun working with the guys. And when Ashley asked me, and I have the utmost respect for Ashley as a person and as a tennis coach, and to be able to be on the court with them and to help them think through some moments, and it's just been so much fun, and I hope Ashley will keep me around. I love it. We're doing well. We're ranked around 40. Hopefully we'll make the NCAA tournament, and it's a lot of fun. It has been everything I could ask for.
John Patrick is joining you at the John McEnroe Tennis Academy. We see you in the booth having a good time. We see you playing doubles at the U.S. Open having a good time. What excites you most about having Patrick team up with you?
Well, he's a better politician than me, so that'll help.
You always say that, you know that.
Help smooth things over, but in this, he adds a different insight, and he can shake me up when I need it and give me some honest opinions. So I think that things are going to pick up another level.
All right, out of the closet on this one, the chair. What did you get out of that? Your heart was in it. I remember the last episode. Do you, Fireman Pete? You wanted that guy to win so badly you matched the funds. So what did you take away from that one?
Well, I took away that it's tough when you have a lot of people. Maybe it was good that I played tennis. You know, you're out there by yourself and you're depending on a lot of people, and they rushed it out a little bit. It was a great idea, I thought, and I was having some fun. But if you go against everyone loves Raymond in those days, it was a tough, tall order.
Your next vehicle is as close as your fingertips. Log on to Firkins.com and shop hundreds of new and pre-owned vehicles. From the convenience of your home or office, 24/7, rain or shine. All makes, all models, something for every budget. Shop Firkins.com for internet specials, trade values, credit approval, a payment calculator, schedule a service appointment. You can even chat with a team member to answer your questions. It's that simple. Log on today. Expect more, save more. Find it at Firkins.com.
Hi, I'm Jimmy Arias, your Inside Tennis with the Cause.
Tennis fans, thanks for staying with us. Hope that you enjoy the remainder of the show with our Buddy Up Tennis. Nick Bollettieri being honored by the Florida State Senate, the Drake University Spring Break Tour. The Vitale family is all about giving. You and your husband, Chris, are here. You've been with Buddy Up since its original start here in Sarasota. What's this program mean to you and to Chris?
It means so much just to see the kids coming out here giving 110%, and with everything they've got, with smiles on their faces. We came on the courts, we saw the smiles, we saw the enthusiasm, and we saw how much they love the game of tennis, so it was pretty easy to support it.
And it runs down one more generation. Sydney's out here as a contributing tennis pro. I was impressed with her.
Thank you. Yeah, so it's just a fun way for kids to get involved, to be able to see an impact that they can have with other fellow athletes and see kids overcome challenges. And we've been fortunate. Sydney's at Outdoor Academy, and they use Outdoor Academy tennis courts to run a lot of their weekly programs. So there's a lot of synergies there, and we're just grateful to be a part of it.
It's such an incredible program, and to be here, especially since I play competitive tennis, it's so fun to see kids just learning the game, and me being able to be out here with them is super rewarding.
What do you enjoy most about tennis?
I enjoy playing with my friends and seeing all the smiles on their faces.
Ray Collins, what a way to spend a Friday evening. Now, it's not so bad because you're on a date also with Aaron out here, but let's talk about the date that you have with all these young people involved with Buddy Up Tennis.
Yeah, Cos, this is my 5th year as the Master of Ceremonies. I so enjoy this organization. It's all thanks to Allison Davis. She began this because of her sister Sarah, who has Down syndrome. And Allison has just poured herself into this, so much so she's pursuing this as a career, special education. She's working in her graduate degree. Allison's a great girl, as is her sister Sarah. So this is so much fun, Cos, to be out here at Bath and Racquet on a Friday night, seeing all the young athletes taking part, as well as the participants. I'm not sure who gets more out of it, the young athletes or those who are here to play tennis as well. And thank you for being here as well, Cos.
Well, my pleasure. And you had your buddy, another buddy of Buddy Up, and that's the legend Nick Bollettieri.
So nice when Nick comes out here, and he does several years in a row now to support this. And I used to have to read his bio off a piece of paper. I have memorized that thing. I've introduced that guy probably 25 times the past 10 years. And the words that come to mind about him He is an entrepreneur at the very root of all things. He's a pioneer, and now he's a Hall of Famer. And I'm so glad he finally got in the Hall of Fame in Newport. He so much deserved that. He is such a big deal around the world. But here on the Suncoast, we forget that because we happen to see him around so often. That's just Nick. But he really is a great guy, and so kind of him to support Buddy Up Tennis.
What do these kids mean to you, Nick Bollettieri?
Well, they mean the world to me, and that's why there's no other function that would be more important to attend than Buddy Up. And my wife, my two sons wanted to make sure I came here tonight.
Nick Bollettieri has been a great buddy of Buddy Up Tennis. We had him at our second Tennis with the Stars, our fourth Tennis with the Stars, and now our fifth. He's been a great supporter, and it's great to have someone in the tennis world who gets what we're doing and sees how important it is to bring tennis to everyone.
It's so awesome to be able to spend our time giving back to them and learning from them, and also teaching them about tennis and just having a blast.
Oh, it is fantastic. We're all having a great time. Everyone's having fun. It is fantastic. 2 thumbs up.
It's just an unbelievable event. I've been a coach and helped out many, many years, and to be able to participate with these great kids and see their joy and excitement that sometimes I take for granted on a regular basis is pretty cool.
It's a great organization. I've known Allison Davis and sister and brother, the triplets, when they were 7, 8 years old. I was lucky enough to give them tennis lessons back at the Oaks, and so when I found out that Allison was running this organization, I was happy to get behind it and help out in any little way that I can. It's fantastic to see the kids and how happy they are to be out here, and it's great to see all the pros and the community get behind it. Great event.
This means everything to the club. We love Buddy Up. We've been supporting, I've actually flown up to Ohio to see the foundations of their program. It's an amazing program. Allison Davis, Sarah Davis, amazing family here in Sarasota. And we're so blessed and happy that they decided to have it here at Bath & Racket.
Buddy Up is our life. It all started because Will, my youngest son, wanted to play tennis like his big brother when he was 3. And so 2 coaches, Stephanie Anderson and Doug D. Rosario, took him out on the courts and started playing tennis with him with bubbles and balloons. And fast forward 12 years, we're now in 22 cities in 10 states.
It's so much fun. Really, just knowing the athletes is just so exciting for everybody.
It's just so much fun working with these kids and seeing the development you see. I mean, some of the kids we've had, they couldn't even sit down to do a sit-up or begin to hit a tennis ball. And now we see such improvement over the years with them. And it's such a good feeling every week. The parents are happy, the kids are happy. You leave the court, they're always hugging and smiling and just glad you're there.
I am so blessed to be a part of this organization. I had the blessing of meeting Allison through the Sarasota Open last year, where I volunteer every year. And because I do a lot of work with kids and I'm an avid tennis player, this is the perfect mix for me. It's really, we get so much more out of it than anyone else does. So I'm thrilled to be able to work with these young people, to be able to get out there and watch the progress that they make through the summer camp and through the awesome program we have up at ODA. And it really is an amazing, amazing program, Kaz. We're thrilled.
Nick Bollettieri, you're being honored today in Tallahassee by the Florida Senate. What does this one mean to you, Nick?
Well, it's hard to really express what it means. Sometimes there are no words to be able to express honors that I've been given. But today was something special because it was for the state of Florida. And I'll tell you what, I'm just lost for words. But as I said, this doesn't just belong to Nick. It belongs to all my staff that's been with me all the years, and to my family, and to my present family, and all my children and grandchildren. It's a fantastic honor to have received this today.
Nick, what does the state of Florida contribute to tennis?
Well, the state of Florida, my manager Steve Schuler and I talk a lot about it. It's really the hotbed of tennis in America. There are a lot of academies, a lot of high schools and colleges that play tennis. It's the weather, and now the big tournament, baby, and the Miami Open this year at the new site at the football stadium is just fantastic.
The Hard Rock does rock. Nick, You were rubbing elbows today with a lot of political people. What would your career have been in politics? Take a look at it and tell us.
I would have been the President of the United States. And if I was President of the United States, I'd be helping young children and families of need.
Peter, you're taking a little break from the academia world with Tufts and MIT, spending the day or a few days with your mother, Elizabeth Moore. How proud are you that she's promoting tennis the way that she is? What's it like to be here with her?
I think it's great that she does what she does. She's been a huge fan of tennis her entire life. And, you know, she has the ability to promote tournaments like this, and so she does it. She is instrumental in moving our whole family down to Florida to play in IMG.
Well, Nick, you're down here on Easter weekend celebrating it with your mother, Elizabeth Moore. You've been in tennis for a number of years. You played some championship D3 at Emory. How proud are you to have your mother sponsor and grow the game and sponsor this event?
Well, I couldn't be more proud. I mean, this is, you know, some of the best tennis I've seen in years out here, and it really wouldn't happen without her. So, you know, this is the reason I come down to Sarasota still all the time, is for tennis, and these kind of events make it all worth it. So,
what did tennis do for bonding the family?
Well, we all went through IMG academies, so that was, you know, an ordeal, and it definitely
got you into Emory, though.
It got me into Emory, and it also, you know, it got us all out on the court together playing a lot. So it's good bonding for sure.
Hi there, Nate Griffin, the Director of Racket Sports here at Lakewood National Golf Club in Lakewood Ranch, Florida. I have a tip for you today to help improve the fluidity of your serve. A lot of times we can get tight and the motion slows down in here and the arm gets stuck and the racket gets stuck. So you can take 2 tennis balls and try to hit them one after another without stopping. So I make my first swing, I rock it back, toss it up, and hit my second swing. So you're gonna put 2 balls in your off-hitting hand, and you're gonna go down, up, release, and you're gonna keep the racket going to finish the move. So good luck with that, and we'll see you next time.
Hey, it's time for our Lakewood National Tennis Giveaway drawing, which includes 3 clinics with Nate Griffin and his staff, plus a 1-hour private training session with the Cause. So let's see who the lucky winner is today. Jack Sheldon, congratulations. We will be in touch. You know, I'm looking for a national champ, and it could be you. Stop by the Lakewood National Information and Sales Center at 5518 Palmer Circle at Lakewood National to register. Hey kids, want to have some fun this summer? Join us out at Lakewood National Junior Camps, which includes tennis, golf, and swimming, starting June 3rd. Visit or call the Tennis Pro Shop at 941-777-7014 or contact Nate Griffin, Griffin at theiconteam.com. Look forward to seeing everyone. Well, Vinny, we did it. 10 days on the road, 2,300 miles on the highway. Other than the tennis, what are you going to remember about this travel trip more than anything else?
Well, going away with the boys is always a great time in the van, playing games. We play a lot of catchphrase, so that passes the time in the van. But then just seeing all the different cities. Albuquerque was cool, getting a good view from the hill on top down to the city, and then obviously San Diego was a highlight. It's such a cool city.
Traveling that kind of distance, you're always going to see a lot of things. You're going to see beautiful scenery, especially in this country. Like, there's so many diverse landscapes that you drive through. I think I think what I get out of it most was down in California, just hanging out in San Diego on the beach. Beautiful scenes, beautiful mountains. Driving through New Mexico is also great. Obviously at altitude you're going to have some beautiful scenery, some beautiful mountains. But I think the beach was the best part for me.
Actually great fun. You get to bond with your teammates a lot, and you get to see a lot of the country, a country that obviously I'm not from, so that's a great experience as well. Get to see the Pacific, the beaches at San Diego, that's a nice one, much more tropical than where I'm from, so, and Des Moines as well, so that was definitely a highlight for me.
So when you see all these campuses and you juxtapose, you compare your campus to their campus, what do you see?
Well, they're a lot bigger for one, especially like Arizona and New Mexico. They're definitely much bigger schools, so it's definitely a very different experience if I were to go there. So it's good to see those schools and what they have to offer.
Being a small institution has its really good benefits. I think, like being a small institution, naturally you have a smaller campus. So for me, that's really nice because being an international student, I don't have to have a car to get around campus, which is really nice.
It's quite comfortable here. There's not many people. We get to know kind of everyone. It's kind of overwhelming seeing these places, seeing the amount of people. I'm always very interested to know what it would be like to go to a big school like that, but it's nice where we are too.
Well, Coach Davison Kozlowski, what a list of accomplishments Drake University has reached in the last 7 years.
Well, it means a lot to our team. And these are the guys putting the hard work in every day, so it definitely means a lot to them. And yeah, this team, and since I've been here, has definitely accomplished a lot. The only 2 NCAA wins in school history, reaching a high of number 16 in the country, which is a program high, highest ranked win in school history when we beat number 14 Washington. Great success against teams from Power 5. From Power 5 conferences. We're most proud since we're in the Midwest of our 24-12 record against teams from the Big Ten.
Tennis fans, great to have you with us on Inside Tennis with the Cause. We love our sponsors, and you will too. Stop by and see them. But until then, remember, in tennis scoring, love means nothing, but love of the game means everything. Keep alive your love of the game. Love you, tennis fans, and we'll see you right here every Saturday, 12:30 on SNN.
Inside Tennis with the Cause has been brought to you by Firkins Automotive. Find it at Firkins, and by Lakewood National. Lakewood National. Golf, tennis, spa, home.